Americans from coast to coast stayed up all night to watch the royal wedding.
Many on this side of the pond have been longtime royal watchers. Author and therapist Dr. Tsilimparis joins us now to help figure out why. Good morning, doctor. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
I have to say, Amy and I, it's all we wanted to talk about for the past 2 weeks, and I don't think that we are in the minority. I think that we are in the majority when it comes to somewhat of a royal fascination. Would you say?
Yeah. Well, there's many reasons why
Yeah.
Americans are so fascinated by it. But in my humble and correct opinion, the main one is that it's just, it's just pure fun escapism. If you look at how the nation is right now, there's not a lot to be happy about. We had another school shooting yesterday.
Right.
We have political polarization. Our country has been as divided as it's ever been. We have racial tensions. We have threats of nuclear war. And so a royal wedding like this offers a little bit of respite. It offers a little breath of fresh air. People just are happy seeing the pomp and the circumstance and the pageantry. And it's a little escape into fantasy and fairy tale. And also another thing is that, Hollywood weddings, for example, are usually exclusive, they're private, and they're not accessible to the public. But this one, as you know, royal weddings are on epic proportions, and they're going to be seen all over the world, or was seen all over the world.
Streaming
Millions,
live.
possibly even billions of people have seen it.
Absolutely. So. And it's not just the wedding. It's really, it seems that the whole royal family that we were just infatuated with in general.
That's right. I mean, if you go back to the early 90s when the reality shows started to hit the scene, Americans are obsessed with reality shows. And, the royal family is the longest running soap opera in the history of television, and it's probably never going to end. So, we like that. We like that kind of inside look, almost a voyeuristic look into sometimes the sordid lives of people that have extravagant lives, people that have, very rich lives that we wish we could be a part of. And then also, it's also funny to say that we like to look down sometimes at the bizarre and the weird and say, wow, you know what, I'm glad my life isn't like that. So reality shows, and this one being the ultimate reality show, is a real attraction for us.
I think a lot of the royal fascination started with Princess Diana, of course, Prince Harry's mother. What do you think it was about Princess Diana that Americans connected with so much? Yeah,
she was really the people's princess, and she just made such a big connection with Americans. And also, again, even though her death was 20 years ago, people still remember that very well, and they remember the funeral with the two young boys looking so sad and being motherless now. And I think that her memory lives through her sons now, and I think that the public would really like to see, and they are seeing, the boys prosper and be happy. So Diana has a big effect on this.
Do you think that Meghan Markle can actually fill that void that Princess Diana left?
I think so. Meghan Markle is very, very interesting, and that's another reason why we have such an obsession with this wedding, is because she is sort of the universal blend of all of us. She's us in many, many ways. She's a commoner, and I don't mean that in a bad way. She's an average girl, woman, and she's been divorced, she's biracial. She is older than Harry. She has her own family issues. She has some baggage like everybody else does. And I think she's sort of like a beacon of light, a light that shines on people that, really believe that fairy tales do come true. And it did happen today. She found her Prince Charming, and she married him.
And what I like so much about it, too, is it's not him rescuing her either. This is a modern-day fairy tale in that she had her career and activism before, and this is just, as one, I think, watcher said, the icing on the wedding cake.
Yes,
so.
I think she's going to be a trendsetter even beyond fashion. I think she's going to be a trendsetter for all people.
Doctor, thank you so much for your insight. We really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.